What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again. And I have reset my Xbox twice. Turned my TV on and off a couple times. And hopefully we fixed the issue. I think it stemmed from me turning my flashlight on at the exact moment that it was saving, which caused this flickering effect on my screen. I don't know if it came through on your end, but it was certainly quite annoying. And so I reset everything, and we are going to continue right where we left off, because we still have a couple hours left to go. Let's return to Father. I'm praying that this judderiness doesn't come back.
Our technology was so pretty advanced.
Father's probably gonna ask, wondering where the hell Dr. Lee went, right? I don't know. I only just talked to her.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
I don't care about who's to blame. I just wanted to stop a killer.
Yes, of course. Your pragmatism is admirable. It does matter, though. If everyone sees the Institute as a villain, dangerous forces could align against us. If we can put the lie to such assumptions, we diminish that threat. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Okay. Sure. No, that's the wrong way.
Greetings, sir.
Let's see exactly what kind of arms and equipment he has for me in here.
Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Spend enough time here, and you'll be sick to death of the word synth. I certainly am.
Doctor.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
No argument here.
Nice to meet someone who isn't obsessed with replacing people with machines. I've been saying for years that we're too reliant on these synths, but nobody wants to listen. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Okay. Guess he doesn't exactly have a mission for us, but interesting. All right, let's check out our quarters.
Your quarters are just inside, sir.
All right. There we go.
Father wants to see you.
Now, he told us there was arms and equipment in here. I'm guessing he was just talking about that one Institute rifle or whatever. Institute jumper.
It was an honor to fight at your side.
All right, let's go speak to Father again. We're very close to leveling up.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
You already
After
know.
everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Father. Of course. You're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. And they no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
Sorry about that, guys. My controller just turned off for a second.
Railroad?
My mic cut
Never heard
off
of 'em.
there.
Oh, come
I think
now.
we're back.
Let's not play games. I know full well they were instrumental in your reaching the Institute. Don't worry. I don't hold it against you. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
So you want me to murder the synths?
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were, and quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths.
Haha.
That would only complicate
We will
matters.
definitely be telling the Brotherhood of Steel.
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Okay. So what is it going to tell us? Inform the Brotherhood. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do that. We are definitely going to inform the Brotherhood. Let's take a look at our quest log here. We have to go... what do we have to do first? Where's Scribe Halen? Okay, we have to go... Let's go visit Virgil quick before we forget. We have to deliver that serum to him. It's gonna be easy. Just have to fast travel out, fast travel back. So dark. What's up, Virgil? Let's talk.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Did you expect it to?
No, of course not. It was far more likely that it would just blow up. But it didn't. You made it in. Were you able to find the serum?
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
Protect and serve.
Yes. It seems to have matured nicely.
So it's good.
There's only one way to find out. All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Oh man, we are so close. Let's save. We are so close. Is that where Scribe Halen is? Yeah. Let's get out there, I suppose. We're already here. I'm surprised we're not friendly to him. After all we did, we still can't take your shit. See how it is. Next enemy we kill should level us up. Take a look at our perk chart. It looks like we're gonna have to go in some kind of a old military facility here. I've never actually done this mission before. Let's put on our hazmat suit, because we are technically in the glowing sea right now. How do I get up there? I guess we'll go the long way then. There we go. Nice little level up. Looks like there's a vault out that way. Let's go ahead and level up first. Let's see, what can we do? Oh, here we go. We can finally get Heavy Gunner 5. Hell yeah, let's do that. Finally got it. Okay, so I guess those are raiders then. Looks like a nice little cubby here.
Sweet.
Nice. Nice little area here.
Nice.
Alright, is that it? This looks like Halen is down below. Oh, here she is.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into Cambridge Police Station.
Well, thank you.
I'd rather discuss the mission, Halen.
Of course. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Sure.
I hope this plan works.
Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Well, thank you. Thank you for those words of
You ever
encouragement.
fired a minigun? Chews through ferrules like paper.
Yeah, right. Okay. Locate the bomb storage facility. Sure, let's go to the crater of Adam. And then we'll run the rest of the way, I suppose. I guess now that we're doing technically double damage with our minigun, we should try it. Did we max out our minigun? I think we did, and it still sucks. Well, we're gonna try it out again. Yeah, that's not working. That's not working. Gatling laser is much better. Gatling laser beats out the minigun. Okay, what's that, a cave? Getting close, that's for sure. There we go. Alright, let's keep moving. So I have just gotten the final heavy weapon damage perk. So we're now technically doing double damage. However, the minigun still is awful. So we're gonna use the Gatling laser. Oh, here we go. I think I've done this place before. Let's see what's inside. Pretty sure there's a bunch of ghouls in here. Locate the Mark 28 nuke stockpile. Sure. Now, I may or may not need my hazmat suit on. Let's check down this way first. What do we have here? Gain +5 radiation resistance. Sweet. I will take that for sure. Sentinel sight blast door override. That's for this. Oh, do I have to load the holotape? try it out. There we go. A dead scientist. Just a terminal here. Should probably take a peek. Sentinel Site Prescott, Observation Pod, Pod Alpha, launch report. Let's see. We're obviously still having issues integrating the Mark 28 nuclear bomb with our existing ICBMs, most likely to do with the transitional coupler not latching correctly. I'm going to check the maintenance, see if there's something they can do. Close blast door, play tape. I don't want to. Do I want to play the tape? What's the tape say? Yeah, tape doesn't say anything. Well, that didn't really give us any information. Let's keep going. See what we can find. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of feral ghouls in this area. It is important to be thorough, though. Looks like we're overburdened. Let me just drop something real quick. I think there's some gear that we picked up that we don't even need, like this. Is there anything else we pick up that we don't need? Probably that. Okay. Let's keep going. Going deeper and deeper into this place. Eventually we're gonna find some enemies. Another terminal. Abort launch sequence, sure. Let's not go in there yet. There we go. Mighty combat rifle. Am I overburdened again? God damn it, I am. I'm gonna have to drop some junk. Yeah, that'll give us some room. All right, let's keep heading down then, I suppose. here's some nukes. These must be the nukes we're looking for. Yep. Some dead ferals. Pretty sure we're going to be seeing more. Here we go. There we go. Just torched through all those guys. Let's see what else we have. Always got to check these guys laying down, make sure they're actually dead. Let's go this way first. There's a child of Adam down here? That's strange. Why the hell is a child of Adam down here? In a military base.
Got it.
More nukes. Deeper and deeper and deeper. Well, I think we're here. Let's make sure, just double check. Yeah, we gotta go through that door. So that means we have to go... Well, this must be the way to get back out. Let's push that button for later. Another Children of Adam. They put a screwdriver through the computer.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
It's all right, brother. I am a child of Adam, too. I'm part of a church up north, the Nucleus, near a town called Far Harbor.
Far Harbor? You've seen Atom's holy veil, but you have traveled so far. I apologize. I will not keep you from finishing your pilgrimage. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Why is he looking straight up? Adam's wrath?
Sir?
Captain Dunleavy's holotape. Play that.
This is Captain Mitch Dunleavy, 132nd Engineering Corps at Sentinel Site Prescott. All lines of communication are down, and we're tracking multiple inbounds on radar. This is a drill. We need confirmation immediately. We've got a lot of nervous soldiers over here, Command. If this is the big one, they want to head home to their families before it's too late. Some of the inbounds are getting awfully close. Wait a minute. The inbounds are splitting into multiple targets? Oh, hell. This is it, isn't it? May God have mercy on our souls.
Let's go ahead and save before we mess up, because I've never done this part before. I think the relics he's talking about are the bombs.
That's it.
Let's see what's on this terminal. Remote door control. And let's disable the turret just for fun. Can we talk to you anymore?
Hi.
May Atom guide you, brother.
Guess not. Take some ammo and a plasma mine for sure. Alright. Let's head down. How do I get down there? Oh, I have to go through the red door. That's what it is. Got the nuke stockpile. I'll take that. I guess we gotta tag it for salvage then. See if there's any other nukes around here we can salvage up. And look at all these bombs. Well, I guess that's it then. Let's go head back. Oh shit. Cripple your legs. Cripple your legs. Okay, here we go. Here's the chest. Nothing remarkable there. Let's head back up. Turn in this quest. So now we have to return to Proctor Ingram again. And we should probably inform the Brotherhood of the synths. So we can do that.
Looks like Liberty Prime's coming
Alright, let's talk.
Proctor.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all,
Perform
without
the
your help,
power shunt?
we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Who, me? Oh, damn.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Right. Let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Let me run a system analysis and a battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, wasn't sure
What?
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
Power core.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Pridwin's engines. Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
It'll do, I suppose.
Well, that's gratitude for you. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Okay. So how much does it make sense that the Brotherhood hates technology, right? They hate that the Institute made the synth, and they hate when technology ends up being the undoing of humanity. Then what do you call this? This is a bigger synth. I mean, it's not a synth, but it's a robot that's pretty much like a synth, except it can kill. So the thing that they're against, the very thing that they hate, they're turning into. They hate machines, and they hate all that stuff. And yet they're the ones doing it too. That's why I hate the Brotherhood of Steel. Alright, let's talk. Let's talk to guy in charge.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Yes.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
I find your ignorance awfully convenient. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
What?
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL.
What?
Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
Fuck no.
Had he told me, it would have been my duty to report it immediately.
Don't insult my intelligence. You fought side by side with Dance. I find it impossible to believe you're ignorant of his identity.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
I suspect you're saying exactly what I want to hear, Knight. Do you wish to try again?
Has it ever occurred to you that Dance might not be aware of his own identity?
No, it had not. However, even if that were true, Dance still represents a clear and present danger to us all. Your sincerity in this matter has been rather surprising. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology.
Yeah, you have a monstrosity of technology outside on the frickin' airport base, dude.
In order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
It's messed up.
I won't do it. Dance deserves a chance to explain himself.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Damn.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Well done, soldier. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismissed, soldier.
Superstructure integrity green. Hull plating stable.
Damn, so we got two pretty big missions. Let's return back to base though first. Drop off some of our junk. So we're gonna have to hunt down Paladin Dance. And then kill all the synths and all the Institute people. This game is getting very close towards the end. It's definitely going to be a lot of hard decisions to be made very soon. Let's see. Mine. More mines. Combat rifle.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting
Don't need all that.
all across the Commonwealth.
Store some of this stuff.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
All these mods are weighing us down too. Let's drop all those. I was gonna sell all these at some point, and then I forgot. Okay, now our mission, we have 2 missions actually. One of them is to actually hunt down Paladin Dance. Because apparently he's a synth. Which I've never actually gone this route before in my story, so I never even knew this was a thing. So let's try to see if we can find Dance and see what he knows. We're gonna have to go to Quinlan first. Okay. So usually I side with the railroad or like the Minutemen or even the Institute sometimes. I've never actually sided with the Brotherhood of Steel, so I've never done this series of missions.
Attention.
Okay. Let's talk to Quinlan.
Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Knight Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination.
Sorry about this business with Dance.
That is all.
About Dance.
What do you know about this situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Dance under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was
That is
merely
just
sorry
cold.
That you've been duped. No matter.
That is just a
I've been
cold
poring
thing to
over
say.
Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately,
I hate the Brotherhood of Steel. This is why I never side with them, but I'm doing it because we're doing a heavy weapon build for this playthrough only.
Anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
I don't like your tone.
I don't like your tone, Halen.
My tone. Who cares about protocol at a time like this? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
Sure.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Alright, so let's put on our regular clothes now. We're out of the glowing sea now, so we shouldn't need our hazmat suit. Well, now, what do you have to say, girl? Come on. I have a feeling we're gonna have to make a decision at the end of this mission. If we want to keep him alive or kill him.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
You're sympathizing with a traitor.
That's exactly my point. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Okay. Well, let's head out of here then.
Victoria.
Oh, look at that. That's cute. No, I guess I can't get out that way. I thought I could. Let's try the other end. We are definitely going to have a choice.
If you find any technical documents.
Alright. Travel to Listening Post Bravo. Okay. Let's go to the nursery and then just run over. Okay, listening post Bravo. Can't be this easy. It's gotta be more to it. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. Okay. Let's head on inside then. Ammo, ammo. Some more ammo. Damn, this place is loaded. Oh shit.
Justice will be
What the hell, Dance? I was gonna let you live, but if you're gonna be like that. Dude. Monitoring terminal. Let's see what that has to say. What the hell? Dude. Let's talk. Let's save, though.
I'm not surprised Maxson sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me, Dance?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxson even want me alive?
How could you not know that you're a synth?
It doesn't make sense to me either. It just feels like a cruel joke. I remember being a child. I remember growing up in the ruins, everything. I suppose they programmed that all into my head. I mean, I feel like I've been in control of my entire life. making my own decisions and determining my own fate. Even though the proof states I'm a synth, I don't feel any different than I did before. I still feel like a human. Why does any of this even matter to you? You're obviously here to carry out Maxon's orders. Does he even want me alive?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
What do we do? What do we do?
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
Is there any way out of this?
We both know that this is the right thing to do. If you refuse to follow Maxon's orders, you're undermining everything the Brotherhood stands for. I can't allow that to happen on my account.
If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, brother. It's been a pleasure serving with you.
Boom.
Victorium, brother.
Yep, he was a synth. He had a synth component on him. He definitely was a synth. Damn. Oh, that's done. So now we got to get out of here, report back, right? Report our success. Killing one of our own because he's just a synth. Okay, let's take a look at our data here. Report to Elder Maxon. Go back to the Prydwen. Tell him the job is done. Guy didn't even put up a fight.
you handle the situation with Paladin Dance?
He's dead.
Do you want his holotags as proof?
That won't be necessary. Perhaps you should keep them as a reminder of your lapse in vigilance. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours.
What?
Including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations.
That is cold.
Paladin.
That is cold.
Body's not even cold, and you're already dividing the loot?
To the victor go the spoils. Being a part of the Brotherhood, you should learn to appreciate that sentiment. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Damn. They make me kill him, and they immediately give me all his shit. That is just cold.
Ah, Paladin.
I knew I hated the fucking Brotherhood.
Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute,
do you guys like
another threat?
Do you guys like the Brotherhood of Steel? Who do you guys usually join when you play?
That uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Hit them before they hit us? I like it.
Precisely. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
You're just having me be an assassin now, aren't you? Hold on, guys. I'm getting a phone call from my dad. I'm gonna go off mic for 1 second.
I don't like being ignored, Paladin.
Only 5 targets? I was hoping for more.
I'll take your enthusiasm as a confirmation of my orders. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Prydwen. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
Collecting technology for you is becoming a habit, Proctor.
A habit you appreciate, I hope.
I'm certain the Paladin appreciates that the acquisition of technology is one of our most sacred tenets. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
If you find anything interesting in the railroad headquarters, don't forget to bring it back here.
Was well deserved, Paladin.
trouble. For honor and glory.
Oh, gotta load up. Sorry about that, guys. My dad just called me, so I went off mic for a second. Oh, damn. Oh my god, I just blew myself up. But yeah, I was on the phone with my dad, so I was off mic. We're gonna have to kill every one of these people in the railroad. Gotta admit, that was pretty epic, though. Alright, there's one. Man, sometimes I really hate this tracking. The tracking device on this missile launcher.
You killed me.
I have to loot all these damn people.
Kill you if we have to. Just leave.
Who said that? They all downstairs? We got Brotherhood bodies in here. Alright, let's head downstairs then, I guess. All y'all are going down. So now all of a sudden I'm turned into an assassin.
Detonation pack secured and ready, sir.
Kill Glory, Tinker Tom, Deacon, Dez.
Who's there? Victory for the brother.
Find him. Get up. Get up.
Keep pouring out. They keep coming. I'm gonna keep killing. All right, here we go. We're about to breach the inner sanctum of the Railroad HQ. Can I throw like a grenade in here?
Huh?
Keep on coming, baby. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Oh, drummer boy, you're gonna pick up the heavy weapon there. Loot everybody here. I hate to do it, but hey, we chose to ally with the Brotherhood of Steel, and we have to deal with that. To deal with those consequences. Technical document.
Perfect.
+5 damage with the cryolator? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's talk to Pam then, right?
Security mode enabled. Voice interface is unavailable at this time.
Oh, we have to go find Dez's body. Right? Railway HQ key. Railway rifle. Is that a heavy gun? $131. I don't know if it is. We'll have to look that up.
Pam.
Security lockdown is in effect. Communication impossible.
Reprogram Pam or destroy Pam? Does Tinker Tom have anything? Tinker headgear. Alright, well I guess we'll just have to destroy her then. Because I don't see a way how we're gonna hack her. I don't see a way. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to kill her. Sorry. Sorry, girl. Okay. Let's report back. Get the hell out of here. Look at all these railroad people in a pile. Watch out.
Very secure, Paladin.
Standing orders call for no prisoners. Shoot to kill.
Can you move? Thank you. Unfortunately, the Brotherhood's idea of getting their goal completed is just, you know, simply kill everything. Alright, let's report.
No time to waste. Work.
Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
No, because they're all dead.
I was just following your orders.
As you should be, Paladin. I'm also dismayed that you were unable to recover Pam for the Brotherhood. It was an amazing piece of pre-war technology that could have proved quite beneficial to us. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam.
Sure. Alright, now where is she? Okay, I guess she's up here. Let's go ahead and talk to her.
Control systems all report.
Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources.
Looks like Liberty Prime's coming along.
While we're
As
here,
such,
actually,
they are
let's
not
sell.
to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team. Any violation of this
sell all
policy
our
will result
ammo
in
that we have
severe
built up.
discipline.
So, watch your back out there.
I'll take a look.
Be my guest.
Okay, so let's, does he have any cryo ammo we can buy? He has cannonballs. Buy those. We need those for sure. I don't see anything else. Let's sell all our ammo that we can. He's probably gonna go broke. Yeah, see, he can't carry, or he can't afford everything we want to sell him. Okay, let's talk to Ingram.
Proctor.
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
Believe me, it wasn't easy.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm sorry you had to be the one to handle the dirty work. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
Sure.
Turning out to be quite a grocery list to get that hunk of junk running.
Hey, I was handed a crate full of burned out spare parts with no blueprints, and I still managed to get the big guy put back together. If we find this last piece, I promise you he'll be combat ready in a matter of hours. Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
Oh, fuck no.
No way. You're staying here.
Hey, I might be walking around with metal rods shoved into my spine, but I can still take care of myself.
No.
Forget it, Ingram. It's too dangerous.
Fine. Have it your way. I just hope you don't bring back a paperweight by mistake. Kells has a vertibird on standby waiting to drop you off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need and head up to the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
Okay, you are glitching on that thing, and it is really messing with my head. Okay.
I can't wait to see Liberty.
So we have a couple missions we can do. Hello, sir. Salted Meat Man, how are you today? Just dropping by. Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
What other sick projects?
So what games have you been playing lately? Anything? Mods don't like your messages. Why is that? Oh yeah, Apex. I messed around with Apex a little bit. I got really into Fortnite a couple seasons back. Played it really hardcore for like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months. Then I got bored of it. Started playing some other games, Fallout, Skyrim, stuff like that. I've messed around with Apex a little bit. To be honest, I haven't given it enough time. But also the new Madden comes out in like 3 days. I'm gonna be grinding that pretty hard on this channel.
Someone there?
Oh boy. I don't even know why I'm wasting my good ammo. Let's go get the laser. But yeah, lately I've just been doing Fallout. It's really just to fill in some time. I was gonna do a Fallout 76 stream, But that game has just had so many issues. I'm probably gonna wait until the.
I've been waiting for you.
Watch
I'm gonna wait until the DLC
Next
drops
time, move
in the
faster.
fall, where they add all
Our
the
targets are
NPCs.
inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna be killing all these synth people. Do you play any sports games? Or you play shooters mostly? Requires key. Oh! I gotta be careful. I should probably just head in. I don't want to mess around with this fight too much. I just want to get inside and take care of business here. No, I don't want to fight him. Let's get downstairs. Probably gonna be streaming for another 15 to 20 minutes, guys. My dog's whining. He wants me to take him out. And I kind of want to kill you. This is gonna be a shit show in here. Oh, we definitely need to kill the railroaders. Damn. This place is like a hellhole. Oh my god. I gotta be very careful who I shoot because... Alright, I'm gonna kill you, dude. Yeah, you're dead. Get all these heavies. Kill you too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I almost died. Came very close to dying. I don't think Gauss rifles are technically heavy weapons, are they? Safe cracker. There we go. Nice little level up there. Let's go into our menu and see what we can do. Everything that we've pretty much wanted to accomplish, we've gotten done. I'm trying to think what else would be useful at this point. I guess medic. Could do medic 3. Let's get our endurance up again. More endurance, more health. For sure. Who is shooting? Railroad heavy. They all got Gauss rifles, huh? Okay, let's deal with these synths.
Keep your heads down.
Oh, dang. Got a lot of bodies. Alright, let's head on through. Missed. Bye-bye. All these synths are as good as dead. Feel horrible doing it, but hey, that's the Brotherhood for you. Time for you to get dealt with. Just loot the whole room awkwardly. Little frag should do the trick. Excuse me. Now what? Kill the courser. Alright, where's the courser at? Is he outside? Look at all these innocent people.
Area secure.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad with all this shit.
Hey, you. Talk some sense into my numbskull son.
No. Let's see. Kill the courser. There's speak with father. Where's kill the courser? Thought I already did that. I hope we didn't mess stuff up again. Probably gonna cut the stream off as soon as we're done talking to father. We should be able to get up there this way, correct? Maybe not. That's not gonna work. We're gonna have to go in the front door. Okay, I'm just gonna run past all this mess. Because we already killed all these guys before. Apparently they all respawned. Alright, let's go talk to father. He's probably gonna ask us why we got all those... why we, killed the courser. I might have to lie, and lie some more.
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Not so bad.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA. preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
So it was you. You let me out.
Yes. It was my decision. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind
Oh, so I was just an experiment to you. Okay.
Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
That's all this is to you? All I am to you? Just another experiment?
No, that's not all. But still, I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
Alright, so that's done. So we are getting we are inching closer and closer to the end of the game. Let's definitely fly to mass fusion quickly. Where is mass fusion? Is it over here? No, that can't be right. Oh, fly to mass fusion. Okay, it wants us to go. Okay, I understand. Let's go over to the ship then. Happy to have you guys join me here. Hope you guys are having a good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Playing a little Fallout here. Getting very close. Very close to the end of the game.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Oh, now I'm enemies with the Institute. That's nice. We are siding with the Brotherhood this playthrough, unfortunately. Banished from the Institute. So now I guess the only thing we have to do is get the core, get the energy core for the big robot thing. What's it called? Liberty Prime. We have to get the energy core for that, let it loose, and hallelujah.
Target sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage.
Can I go in VATS from here? No, I guess not. Are we gonna land? It is really hard to hit these guys. This minigun aims like shit.
I'll get us above the roof so you can bail out.
Okay, cool. Trying to jump out, it's not letting me. Let's heal up. Alright, who is shooting at me? Alright, whew. Finally get a second to breathe. Alright, let's loot all these guys. Make sure we get all the bodies searched. This guy got vaporized. Alright, suppose it's upstairs, right? Let's do it. Let's get the beryllium agitator. Oh, here we go.
God, that'll come in handy. I don't see the beryllium agitator anywhere. They must have moved it.
Let's see what the... Oh, what's this? Oslo's office recording. Let's check these personal emails. As per your instruction, the beryllium agitator has been installed in our primary reactor on sublevel 1. I've also increased security on all of the key readers in the building, so you'll need our executive key card handy if you want to use any of the elevators. I'd like to go on official record that I am opposed to accelerating the project schedule. I find it disturbing that current events hasn't had an effect on your decision. While I realize your recent contact with the U.S. military may be making it difficult to follow a rational course of action, I strongly urge you to reconsider. I thought this is exactly why you left Poseidon, Carl. Okay. Oh, let's head down, I guess.
Calm down, Noel. You knew that this was coming. I don't understand why you're acting this way.
Don't tell me to calm down, Carl. When we started designing the beryllium agitator, you said it would be for the benefit of mankind. Instead, I find out that you have been planning on turning it over to the military all along. You lied to me.
Don't give me that high and mighty attitude. Have you picked up a newspaper?
I can't believe what
That's enough.
Since when did science start taking sides?
Like it or not, when the testing cycle is completed, I'm crating up the agitator and sending it off to Washington. Now, you have two choices. Either you can get back to work, or you can get the hell out of my building.
All right. Well, those two don't seem to be getting along very well. So we are officially enemies of the Institute now. We sided with the Brotherhood. Wide open here. Whoa. What weapon are you using, buddy? Somebody get away. Get away. Oof. Oh boy. Golly, did they send enough? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to get off stream quite soon. My girlfriend's gonna be calling me at any minute on her way home from work. What's this? Lab key. Cool, cool.
Security's too tight.
So within the next 5 minutes or so, I'm gonna be cutting it off, cutting stream down. All these episodes, of course, are gonna be uploaded to YouTube as always. Just look up my name, Free Nachos, search Fallout 4, you should be able to find it. Not too much trouble. Whole bunch of ammo. More ammo. Anything? Anything of note? Enhanced targeting card. I think we're good on that. Okay, first of all, what's over here? Some ammo. Guess we hit the circuit breaker. Let's hop back in. I hear synths. Alright, let's see how much damage these cannonballs can do. Damn, I didn't even one-shot him. There we go. Boom, baby. Hell yes. Right, we got gunners. See anything of use behind the counter? Doesn't appear so. Oh, here we go.
Is someone present? Attacking enemy.
Boom, baby. One shot, one kill. What's that weapon he's got? Don't need it. Boom. Alright guys, well, after I kill this next enemy, we're gonna go ahead and call it a stream. Oh dang, I missed. I missed again. I missed 3 times.
Your destruction is inevitable.
Alright, after I kill this guy, I'm cutting it off for sure. Alright. Well, like I said, my girlfriend's going to be talking to me very soon, so I need to be available. She's going to call me. So I will save it here, and we'll pick up next episode right from where we left off. Alright, guys. See you later. Peace.